Shab-e Yalda Mubarak. I wanted to do a bit of a little festival thing. I've always really liked the celebration of Yalda, which is a Persian celebration basically of the solstice, the longest night of the year. Shab means night, and Yalda is the celebration itself. And one of the things that people in Iran and I think Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, and a lot of those countries do to celebrate this holiday is to recite poetry, especially from the famous Persian poet Hafez. So I wanted to read a couple of his poems from one of my favorite little books. I don't know if the translation is a little weird or anything like that, but I think it's quite enjoyable. The ocean of love is a sea where there is no shore, and without the soul's surrender there is no hope, no sand. When you come here on pilgrimage, don't bore us with your stories of judges and human laws. Bring wine. Another hour with your psychiatrist will not bring you bliss. Instead, give your seconds and soul money to love and good deeds. Don't blame your bad luck on the stars or the door of fate that creaks. Look in the mirror and ask your own eyes who it is that wants you dead. Like the crescent moon, the new moon's splendor in your new face can only be seen with pure eyes. So go on, take up the goose chase of drunkenness, and pretend you are looking for the buried treasure that will set you free. If Hafez's tears do not move you, then why has your heart not yet turned to stone? My soul is the veil of his love, mine eye is the glass of his grace. Not for earth, not for heaven above would I stoop, yet his bounties have bowed a spirit too proud for aught to abase. This temple of awe where no sin, but only the zephyr comes nigh, who am I to adventure within? Even so, very foul is my skirt. What then? Will it hurt the most pure, the most high? He passed by the rose in the field, his color and perfume she stole. O twice happy star that revealed the secret of day and of night, his face to my sight, his love to my soul. One more. Sleep on thine eyes, bright as narcissus flowers, falls not in vain, and not in vain thy hair's soft radiance showers, not in vain. Before the milk upon thy lips was dry, I said, lips where the salt of wit doth lie, sweets shall be mingled with thy mockery, and not in vain. Thy mouth the fountain where life's waters flow, a dimpled well of tears is set below, and death lies near to life thy lovers know, but know in vain. God send to thee great length of happy days, lo, not for his own life thy servant prays, love's dart in thy bent brows the archer lays, nor shoots in vain. Art thou with grief afflicted, with the smart of absence and his bitter toil thy part? Thy lamentations and thy tears, O heart, are not in vain. Last night the wind from out her village blew and wandered all the garden alleys through. O rose, tearing thy bosom's robe in two, 'twas not in vain. And Hafez, though thy heart within thee dies, hiding love's agony from curious eyes, not in vain thy tears, not vain thy sighs, not all in vain. So those are some of my favorite poems by Hafez. There are a few other Persian poets that I really like, but it is, I guess, more traditional to recite Hafez. So, Shab-e Yalda Mubarak.